That's too much work, Chicago. Y'all can listen to alley ambient noise while we pregame. One minute. Alright, Twitch looks good. Alright, just waiting on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Yeah, day, spring, summers. I was hydrating pre-stream. I have some water with me. How's everybody doing tonight? Of course, let me know how I sound. I don't think we've had any issues in months, but I still feel the need to ask. Also, if I squint tonight, it's because I can't see 100%. I mean, obviously, I'm not wearing my glasses. Yes, Steven, I have the matching playmat. Well, hello, everybody. Take Flight says highly. Great, sounds great. The Trim Pasta's lovely Liliana cosplay. Thank you. B-Beast, yeah, we're looking for some foils. Hopefully, we'll pull a foil Thoughtseize. We are doing 3 cases for the shop tonight because you guys did get that first video to that 500 like goal. I'm trying to think. I don't know if we should set a like goal for this video. Liliana is back in Strixhaven. She is Professor Onyx. Gosu Rival is now following. Thank you, Gosu. Trying to figure out if I want to hedge my bets on having to do a Strixhaven live stream in like the middle of the night dressed as Liliana. I didn't actually get to record any of the personal breaks today that I had planned on. I forgot how long it takes me to get ready in the Liliana cosplay. It takes like half an hour just to tie up my boots. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the prices are insane, Acorn. We're opening up 3 more boxes for the shop. And then if, let me check the list. If Robert B, Christopher F, or Mako T are here, I can do their breaks because I didn't get to them earlier. Do them live recorded. I don't know. I don't want to just go ahead and do it, but part of me wants to go ahead and do it. Steven says 1,000 likes. We've never gotten to 1,000 likes on any video. The closest, actually, I don't understand why this thing has so many views. It's that one Legendary Duelist Season 1 blaster box of Yu-Gi-Oh! I did months ago. It's like horrible quality video. It has like 900 and I think almost 50. The Trim Pass is Mako T. That's what I thought. The Trim Pass, did you want your box done live after the 3 cases or you want to have it tomorrow? Hey Richard, welcome. Dimfall, Jason, Steven, Shannon, Blake, William, Kurt, Chicago, Joel, Neil, Feechin. Bob and I Cards ask, can you stand up, Allie? I want to see the whole cosplay. Yes. Yes, I can. Well, I don't know. Well, anyways, here's my shoes. The shoes are so bad that it's hard for me to stand once I'm sitting just because I can't bend my knees. But let's see how this works. Let me just straighten up a little bit off camera. Just because there's a tiny bit of a gap here. I'm still losing a few extra pounds. The gap is smaller than it used to be, but still. I'm wearing black shorts, but I don't want YouTube to get mad. Here's the back as well. I conned the boss man into buying this for me as a channel Halloween expense last year. So, the Trim Pass is fine live, sure thing. Yep, we're doing a half case, 3 boxes. Hey, Andon, welcome. I'm glad there's so many people here. There's almost 250 people here. Cheesy is now following. Thank you, Cheesy. I may take this off as we start just because it hinders my movement a bit. But we'll see. It is comfortable. It's very nice and soft. And very fancy. I made Bossman spend a lot of money. Handmade in Italy. Passion Stallion says, hey, Ali, had the quick question, might have already been answered. Hope this isn't too off topic, but when will pre-orders go on sale for Mando Series 2? The date, current release date, I think, is like mid-May. Typically, we put stuff on the website the week of release. With Star Wars, if we get a lot, we can put it, like, usually, like, I think with Signature Series and Holocron, we put it up 2 weeks early. The problem with Mando 2 is we got cut to a third of what we ordered. We're still waiting to hear back from All Sports. We haven't got our numbers from them yet. So it might just be up the week of release, just because we have less quantity. Because usually we put it up early, it sells out, and then we just continue restocking once I'm all caught up with all the orders. But we're not getting much of Mando, unfortunately. Very exciting product, but we'll see what happens. Trow is now following. I don't know how to say that full word. I don't know what that is. But Trow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. John says, like the faux fur, would work with Onyx too. I haven't looked at her outfit too much, but I like it. I saw actually a new spoiler today. I don't know if it was, I don't know what rarity of card it was, but it was Liliana looking. I don't know if it was like some sort of mirror. Trow Creox. Hey, thanks, Trow Creox. Whoa! Thank you for the donation, Aaron. I'm going to assume you say take off the coat. That's all that's coming off. Nothing else. Well, maybe the arm things, because they like to slide off, but... Gamified says, cosplay looks great. Would you open some Final Fantasy Opus 4 if I ordered? Not today, Gamified. I would on Friday. Breaks are, or Saturday. Breaks are still open for Saturday Night Lives. Tonight, it's just... I had it on the schedule to get through 3 boxes of Time Spiral Personals for Christopher, Robert, and Mako. So, that's why I'm offering to do theirs here, just because I didn't get to it earlier. I just didn't budget enough time. I thought it'd be alright, but it was not. Play Sanity asks, why has the price on Prism jumped so drastically over the last few years? $1,400 for 2022 is insane. Prism? It's just that is what people have decided collectively in the hobby for, like, football and basketball. Like, that is the rookie card that you want, even though there's other set that's come out first. People, that's what they want. They want the Prism rookie base, silver Prism, different parallel, stuff like that. So that is what attracts a lot of people, and that's what people are chasing. So, that, I think that is why, just because the hobby is kind of latched onto that as, like, that's what they want as their premier, like, not necessarily investment vehicle, but also for, you know, just personal collecting. They want the Prism rookies. So, the only thing it hasn't spread to really is like Prism Baseball, because it's not licensed. People still want Topps flagship for rookies for baseball. I mean, people do like Prism Baseball. I like it. Usually has really cool inserts. But things like football, basketball, soccer, even WNBA was pretty nuts. Andrew says, any plans for Professor Onyx? I have to look at what she has, but I don't know. But I might just reuse this. I mean, this is not a bad cosplay. This is pretty good cosplay. But Acorn says, on Saturday night, foil thought season, the old border's 400. Today is 800. That is a lot. They just keep going up. Boxes are getting harder and harder to find. I'm still hopeful we'll find one, whether it be for us as a shop in our 3 boxes or any of the personal breaks. Whoa, we're already, Steven says we're already at 100 likes. That's, I think, the quickest we've ever reached it. Twitchy Twitch, we're doing a half case of Time Spiral. Because I hedged my bets. I was like, nah, it's not going to get there. I said, I'll do a live opening this week of Time Spiral. If you guys got that first video to 500 likes. And you did. Proud of you guys. Thank you very much. And I had said 1 box, and then Bossman let us do a half case, because that's what we had still open. So we have 3 boxes of Time Spiral tonight. No basketball, just the Time Spiral, Pat. And I did post some pictures on Instagram as well, if you guys want to go check those out. Link in the description. But I am ready to get started. So let me go ahead and move this out of the way. Alright, Thunderbug is our box guardian. Scott Punk says, hi Al, you look amazing. I'm watching from a Walmart because I was shopping and they made everyone sit in the back thanks to a tornado. Ooh. Hopefully everything works out well, Scott Punk, but that does sound boring. Buried Flame says, the foil Thoughtseize has to be. I certainly hope we'll find one. Andrew says, pull the trigger on a Japanese box. We should be getting in Japanese set boosters. I don't think Japanese collector boosters or any other Japanese products were offered to us, but we were offered Japanese set boosters, so we did get a decent amount of that. So hopefully we don't get cut too heavily. I don't think our numbers have come in for Strixhaven just quite yet. Patrick says, don't know how you put on those boots. I couldn't tie all those. That's why it takes forever. It's a lot of just weaving. A lot of hoping that I could just actually get it to zip up without having to undo. Every other time I've had to sew it up, and then I have to sew it up anyways. My legs are too large. Scott Punk says, think it's fine, no windows. That's good, that's good. Then alrighty. I don't know if you guys are ready, but I'm ready to see what we will find. D. Hill asks if there's 2021 Masterwork. Nothing has been announced yet for Masterwork this year. And let's see what foils we will find tonight. Go ahead, let me know your predictions in chat. We'll see if anybody gets it right. I guess I could pin a comment. I don't know how else to reward you guys. But I'm ready to get on into box number 1 here of 3. And then we can get into Mako's personal break. If Robert or Christopher show up as well, I'll ask them if they want me to do theirs. Otherwise, they'll just be done tomorrow. Skylar says, Foil Master of the Pearl Trident. Haven't seen one pulled yet. Someone actually sold us one today, so I have seen it just because Bossman listed it on TCG Player. But I haven't pulled one yet. So let's go ahead and get on into box number 1. Let's snap ourselves into the corner. Lily on Lily action here. This is the alternate art that was originally designed and then scaled back for Liliana the Veil. This is not the actual printed art, but this was either what the artist had initially wanted. It's a little bit busy. It's very beautiful, but a little bit busy. I do like the regular art. That is what that is what the costume I have is based off of. But here we go. Let's get on into box number 1. Thank you, Dan Kadar. Appreciate it. All right. Time Spiral Draft Booster box number 1. This is fun. Time Spiral I've really been enjoying. I'm very excited to see what we'll find here tonight. Alright, we have Sun and Spoiling. Ninja of the Deep Hours. Go-to spot says, hi, I'm Rob B. Just as a little test, just to double check. I don't think I've ever seen you comment before as Rob B. You give me the state. That's my little check here to make sure it'll be okay. If you'd like me to open up your box. Hey, thank you, Skyrocket. Starting off with a Gemstone Caverns for our first Mythic of the box. Very, very nice. Molten Rain. Giovanni's Break Room asks, what's your thoughts on Game of Thrones Iron Anniversary coming out soon? I mean, I'm excited to open it on up. Game of Thrones is actually more popular than Bossman and I expected with you guys when we had the complete series openings on the channel. We did order a ton. We have some friends of Bossman that are interested in cases, so we tried to order a lot, see what we get. Very excited to see new on-card Emilia Clarke autos. So I think it'll be exciting. Very curious to see the product, how it looks like base card-wise and whatnot when it comes out. Depending on how much we get allocated, have not received those numbers yet. Hey, we have Yawgmoth, very nice. Depends on how much we'll open up live on release date. Andrew asks, you see the new comic Steve Argyle released news of today? No, I have not, Andrew. I did see the spoilers for, I believe, Lightning Bolt. And then I forget the names of the 2 other cards for the Mystical Archives. Edgar says I need a tiara. I know, I was looking, I couldn't find anything. I suppose I could look again, but initially for Halloween, when this is what I had the outfit done for, I couldn't actually find one that was in the proper design. So I don't have the headpiece. Tassiger. All right, sure thing. No problem. All right, so we have Rob B's box and Mako T's boxes tonight. Will be done after our 3 here. We have a Brawl and a Foil Assassinate. Hey, Dan the Wiseman with the $4.99 Super Chat says, Professor Onyx cosplay next. Much love, Allie. Thank you very much for that. I was like, what's that? That's the thing I just read. Sorry if I squint a lot tonight, you guys. Scott Punks is going to get a box, hoping for a Maisie or Sophie auto. Scorecard wants to know if there will be a Starbucks cup relic in the new Game of Thrones set. Stewie Mac 24 says hello there. General Kenobi, welcome. Magus of the Moon, Ancient Stirrings, and Glittering Wish foil rare. Our first foil rare of the box. Oh yeah, Time Warp and Duress. I remember what the art for Duress looked like. I couldn't remember what the actual card was, but yeah, it's like right pointing into the... There's like stress going on in the brain, so I should have just remembered that it was Duress. Alright, I forgot. Let me scroll up for a second. Trow Creox asks, will we ever get Dragon Ball Super? Actually, a lot of people have been asking over the past several weeks. I've talked with Boss Man. We're going to try and carry it a little bit, see how it does. Same thing like how we're trying out Final Fantasy again. And if you guys are really enjoying those openings, we'll start carrying and ordering more for the future. Not sure what's the next Dragon Ball Super set we can get in on. But we will try to carry that here at Titan. Edge of Autumn foil. Ryan says, ordered 2 boxes of Series 2 looking for a French variant Naked Flying Tree Man. You know, Ryan, I was thinking instead of putting Ryan R on the queue list, I was going to put Ghost Chicken. Acorn says, they revealed a lot more. Dark Ritual, Cultivate, Day of Judgment, Sign in Blood, Blue Sun Zenith, Channel, Counterspell, Shock, Lightning Bolt. Nick asks, is every foil in Time Spiral Remastered a Pringle? Some of the base foils are Pringles, but I haven't seen any Pringly Time Shifteds. The Time Shifteds have been very nice and flat. Bonfilio Billy asks, any Marvel Masterpieces today? Haven't heard what's going on with that. We will be getting in 4 boxes at some point. We have a Swift Spear, but we have not received those yet. Hello, David. Welcome. Bounty Hunter asks if it's Saturday already. Not quite, but almost. Ith High Arcanist. Feather, the Redeemed. Grinning Ignis foil. Hunter says, hello, I hope you try Weiss Schwartz more than just box opening, though. It's refreshing gameplay. Also very weebs also. Yeah, is there a way to play Weiss online, maybe to try it? I more so just collect. Like, actually, I've gotten the last pieces for my English Cardcaptor Sakura set, and I'm going to be ordering some more Japanese singles next week because the website I use did resume shipping to the USA, so I'm excited about that. But I know Data Live, based on what you guys have told me in Twitch chat, is the most competitive deck, and it seems like that set was like super short printed. Like, actually, Boss Man was just trying to see, like, if there's any way we could get more boxes, just because a lot of people have been asking about them. Southern Hobby, entirely, out of every single warehouse total, only got 2 cases of Data Live. And we got 18 of those boxes. 19. We got 19, actually. So, it's weird. It's weird. Data Live prices, it's like, we don't even know what to price it at. We did sell 6 boxes to Juan A already. I threw up 6 at the website. I was like, I don't know. I saw a website sell out at 200. Cause Guru had them at 200, sold out. And I was like, I don't know, 225. And they all sold like right away. And I'm honestly not certain if it's just because Juan has bought Weiss from us before and done pretty decently. And he was just like, sure, I like Allie. Let's buy Data Live here. Or if they actually should be that price. I really don't know. Because still can't find anywhere selling boxes. And JKTCG is not even pricing any of the singles for the set. So, like, it's like, where's our price guide? We don't know anything. Hey, Will, welcome. Thank you for your compliments on the cosplay. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good time and stick around. We have Reiterate and True Name Nemesis. Only 1 mythic so far in box number 1. And that is a Caverns. Gemstone Caverns, not Cavern of Souls. That'd be cool, though. Teleria West. Yep, Scotty. Lava Spike. Got the 2004 flag up there. Thunderbug. And I was very excited trying to get a bunch of Day with the Cup cards yesterday. We did open up 2 cases of Series 2 from Upper Deck. So that was very fun. Did find one Day with the Cup out of what we opened, and also a customer in store was opening a case, and Bossman snagged one off of them for me. So I have 2 of the 6 Day with the Cup cards. Do need to find the others. Boom and Bust, Talrent, Sky Summoner, And a Firemaw Kavu. Hunter says English Weiss is in a bit of a confusing right now about pricing. Yeah. Hayate says last IG picture brought me here. Welcome, Hayate. Andrew says, will you guys get UFC Prism? It's dropping mid-April. It hasn't gone up for order yet. I've been looking like just about every day. Well, I actually haven't checked today because I've been too busy trying to put my outfit on. It took forever. So, but it hasn't, from what I've seen, and I check as soon as I can later tonight when we're done with the stream. But it hasn't gone up for order. We do want to order it. We're very excited about Panini making UFC products, but haven't seen an order go up for it yet. I don't know if it's going to be like maybe Panini Direct exclusive. Tombstalker, which would be very weird. Master of the Pearl Trident. But we'll see. Memomon says, take my stimulus, Alec. FM14 says, have you seen the Mystical Archive cards for Strixhaven? I've seen some of them. I thought I had been caught up with all the new reveals, but apparently I'd missed some today. I saw the Duress Lightning Bolts and the blue one. Life and Limb, Abrupt Decay, and Errant Doomsayers. Hey F Saza, welcome. Nope, heck no, I'm just winging it. Just winging it. My glasses are right here though if I need them. I don't like the feeling of anything in my eyes, like at all. So I don't think contacts would be a good fit for me. I saw some of the new commanders that got spoiled for Commander 21. Summoner's Pact. The Is It Dude. He had one name, and then in the actual card text, he had a different name. Good quality control, Wizards. Trimposs asks if we're going to have more Time Spiral. We're trying. Anytime our any comes up with our distributor, we've told our representative just to go ahead and stick it on our ticket. But, I don't know how that front's going. Ryan says it's 4:20 here. Where's Noogie? And hey, Kyoji, welcome. Will asks, any thought on Flesh and Blood? I really like the art. Seems like the game play style is very interesting. I like that the person who goes second gets to draw to refill their hand. Hey, a Chroma's Memorial. I haven't played it myself. We're starting to carry it here. We've had some Arcane Rising Unlimited. Also, Welcome to Wraith Unlimited. We have Monarch on order, getting very limited amounts of Monarch First Ed. Or first printing. Hey, I haven't seen those yet, Kyoji. Those are the ones I think I was missing. Hey, Tenzin, welcome. Swarmyard, Trigon Predator, and Feebleness Foil. Ep Hunter, Chroma's Memorial is a mythic here. I know when the set was released, or, well, when spoilers were being released, a lot of people were mentioning how it seems like a lot of the mythics here were upshifted. So I think that was one of the ones that used to be a rare. Joshua says, speaking of Liliana, that new lesson card, Confront the Past, looks gorgeous. Really like the art on that card. I was actually trying to talk about that one a bit earlier in the stream. I like the, I like how she's looking back. And she's like, why me? Muldrifter. And Foil Path to Exile. Nice. Gorgeous. Kyoji says, Time Spiral didn't have mythics. Angel of Salvation and Solemn Simulacrum. We have Drownu, Lichlord, and Zulport Cutthroat. Whoa, we're at 151 likes. I think this is probably our most liked video ever. Like, super, well, fast, I guess. All right, like the quickest. There we go. I think that's literally the words I'm looking for. MT asks, what magic card is sold for the most money? I think that, I don't know if it was an alpha or beta, Black Lotus on auction recently. So, scorecard says UFC Prism released date April 28th, according to Beckett, posted yesterday. All right, so order probably might go up tomorrow. Either it's up already, or it's up tomorrow. You know, I can actually literally check right now. Let's hold this card the right way. You guys can predict what time-shifted card we're going to get in this pack while I look to see if UFC Prism's up for order. I'm actually... What's on the calendar? I didn't believe it actually come out. Select Football and Prism Basketball, but I'm wondering if they're actually going to come out just because Panini's been having a really quick turnaround with like pre-orders to release. So those might actually be coming next week. What's up for order? UEFA Stadium Club Chrome. I think I ordered that already. Yep. Noir Basketball went up for order. That's expensive. Court Kings has been up. Legacy Football again. Absolute Baseball. Contenders Draft Picks already on order. Hey, there it is. UFC Prism. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I see the Khabib auto. 2 autos, 12 prisms, and 22 prisms and 12 inserts per box. So, about a standard prism release. Not like the, ever since we opened up Prism Racing last year, I'm always like, maybe they'll put 4 autos in this product too, and it's like, nope. They just put a ton of hits per box in different NASCAR products just because they probably have so many hits ready to go, but not as much as ordered just because not as many people collect it. But the people that collect NASCAR cars really do like NASCAR. Acorn says lowest listing on TCG Player for Foil Path is 135. This card, we literally sold them last week at 65 bucks. That's stupid. But we'll take it. Angel's Grace and Ewit. Kyoji said, there's 35 time-shifted foils I want for my cube. Total up, it's about $1.8 thousand. That's a lot. Acorn says, Yawgmoth is now 350 to 400. I know. Bossman's butt hurt still. As it was initially 175. We sold ours at 176, and now they are much more than that. We have Miri the Cursed, Beast Whisperer, and Restore Balance foil Mythic. Most likely just getting the one time shifted foil then here in this box. I notice usually you're getting 3 basically total foil hits. Whether that's 1 foil rare mythic and 2 time shifted, or 2 mix of these and 1 of those. So we have 2 of these, 1 of those. We have Carekeep, Mortify, and Piracy Charm. And yep, foil paths are now 135 bucks apparently. Not necessarily that people buy it at that, but if that's what's lowest listed like that, then you're not going to find one cheaper. Rigo Dad asks, how many packs left? We're probably 3/4 of the way through box number 1. Thoughtseize foils are now about $800. Foil Abrupt Decay is $175. This is nuts. This is nuts. Wheel of Fate. Grenzo. None or 14. So time-shifted cards are insane. Do you think the prices will hold? Well, if there's not another print run. I mean, if people don't stop buying them, there's no way for it to go down. So, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't be that expensive, but I mean, if that's what people are paying for them, I'm not going to tell them not to. You know, I don't know. If there's no more printed, they'll probably just keep going up. Cranial plating. Dryad Arbor. Alesha, who smiles at death. Porphyry Nodes and Treasure Cruise. Undead Saints fan says, I see Strixhaven doing just like Time Spiral. I don't know. I mean, usually standard sets have a pretty decent print run initially and also continuously printed. But I'm curious to see what prices on the Mystical Archives cards hold at. Because I was thinking, you know, I was like, okay, there's a lot of good reprints in Time Spiral, but you are getting a time-shifted card per pack. And I believe Strixhaven is having one Mystical Archive per pack. They do still have rarities, though, so, I mean, you're not going to be able to get your mythics, like, as easily as you, in theory, could get a mythic out of here. But, still, I don't know if they'll be as cheap as previous standards showcase cards. I don't know. They're going to be more common, but I think they'll probably, across the board, be worth more than, like, let's say, Kaldheim Showcase, Urborg, and a Thraben Inspector. To be fair, there are also more relevant cards printed and outside of even just standard format for the upcoming Strixhaven stuff. So, Matt says, Rudy was saying yesterday he thinks WotC are holding back a load of Time Spiral and release it on Amazon once supply has dried up. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know about that. Rudy tends to hear different people talking about different stuff than I do. So, we have Miranda Petroglyphs and Liliana's Triumph Smallpox Foil. Kyoji says collector box is more expensive than normal. Boxes LGS might end up at $300. Cost on Strixhaven weren't different. Cost, though. Alright, so if you guys haven't heard, Modern Horizons 2 will have set boosters, bundles, and collector boosters. That was a severe price hike. That was definitely very expensive. I think cost on the modern cost for a store, for a shop, that then has to sell it to somebody else with margin to make profit and stay in business. Cost on Modern Horizons collector boosters was a little over $250 a piece. That's a lot. Like, yes, didn't they announce or something months ago that they'll be reprinting enemy fetches in Modern Horizons 2 or something like that? But that's still a lot. So what's it gonna retail for? Like, 300 maybe MSRP? And then, or maybe like 280 MSRP, but like, are you gonna find it at that price? I don't know. Weird. We have Venser here for a rare and ethereal armor. Yeah, as Acorn says, ouch. But the thing is, with those Modern Horizons ones, I wonder how many people are going to look at it and be like, nah, that's too expensive, we're not going to buy it. And then if it's under-ordered, then they're just going to be more expensive because there's not as much out there. And people are going to just, I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird situation. Cloud Key and Tide Hollow Skeller. We just were like, YOLO, let's just order a ton of it. But we'll see. Last pack, box number 1. Hey, Elliot V, welcome. Hey, Juan, thank you for the compliments. Hey, Matthias, welcome back. Fungus Sliver. Leveler. Hey, we actually have a second time-shifted foil. Is it going to be Ewit? Is it going to be Farseek? Let me look for some more green in here. Is it going to be Ancient Stirrings? It's Evolutionary Leap. None of the above. All right, with 2 foils. This is actually the first time we've seen 2 foil Rare Mythics and 2 foil Time Shifted in the same box. Starting off pretty nice. Matthew, we are doing half a case for the shop. And then I'll also be doing, because I had on schedule for today, did not have enough time to do it. And I will also be doing Mako's personal break of a box of Time Spiral and Robert's as well. We're going to have at least 5 boxes. If Christopher F. shows up and says I can do his tonight as well, I will. They're actually sitting up there. We'll see. We'll see, though. All right. Let me move these out of the way. Phil Magic asks, open a foil Ponder yet? Not yet. We did get 2 foils, though, in this box. Our third, I think, Path to Exile we've seen. And Evolutionary Leap. It's just weird, Acorn. It's like, it's getting a regular standard, it feels like, release of products. Cost on bundles was $50. But they're actually making Modern Horizons 2 bundles and set boosters. So, weird. I wouldn't expect that. I feel like, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. Alright, here we go. Box number 2. I'm going to do our recap of our Mythics foils and time-shifted foils at the end of our 3 boxes here for us. Hey, Bad Ubber. Thank you for the compliments. Nick says I got 2 foil rares and 3 foil time-shifted. That, I think, is the craziest that I've heard of. Tony says open 3 packs, got a Damnation. Nice pull, Tony. Alright, getting started on box number 2. Aeon Chronicler and Arcades. Hey, Jean-Raphael, welcome. Yep, they're doing bundles, set boosters, collector boosters, and draft boosters. Joshua. Hey, Damnation. And Ponder. Nice. Hey, thank you, Phil. We have Urborg, number 2 of the night, and Treasure Cruise. Lotus Bloom, Elisha, and Storm Entity. Hey, Roberto, welcome. Hey, Edgar with the $5 super chat says, Allie, keep the cosplays coming. This should help Bossman get you a tiara. Hey, thank you, Edgar. I appreciate it. Heartwood Storyteller, Everflowing Chalice. I just couldn't find one that was actually in the, you know, because Liliana, it's like the headpiece faces down. I couldn't find anything that would have worked. Whoa, we're at 200 likes. Shannon with the update, 200 likes in 42 minutes. I swear that has to be a record. I swear that has to be a record. But thank you very much, Edgar. I appreciate it. Juan asks, do you play MTG, Allie? If so, what format do you play? I'll play casual, standard on Arena. Like, just, I don't want to put money into it. So I just, a little bit whenever I have the chance. Last time, though, I was able to... Hey, look at that, Thoughtseize. Last time I was able to really sit down and do, like, a lot of Arena in a weekend was when they had the Jumpstart event, because I was having a lot of fun with that. But I also I like doing sealed, and especially pre-releases, just because I'm not the greatest. Like, I have fun with it, but I don't have, like, a natural talent for card synergies and things like that. So at least at the pre-release, it's like, oh, we're all on the same field. The cards are brand new, huh? So I pretend that I'm not just trash at the game. At least every pre-release I've been to, I've gone 2-2. So, not the worst, not the greatest. Hey James, welcome. Wheel of Fate and Kosali Pride Mage. They do, Anthony. I really like the way the artifacts look the best. This is my favorite time shifted. Even though I'm not the world's largest fan of Old Border, I really like the foils and I like the way the artifacts look. Good evening, Donald. Welcome. It's very entertaining, though, retirement for now. Sometimes I just like seeing, I'm like, who thinks to comment this? It's kind of funny. Mangara of Korondor, you just gotta take it as a compliment and just roll with it. MT, did you see? Did you get, I'm assuming you got your package. The Dawn Rust was, what, 2 weeks ago now? Joshua says, I'm hoping we're back to paper pre-release for Innistrad, my favorite plane. I would think so. Innistrad, the 2 Innistrad, isn't it? Aren't they doing like 2 actual standard sets for Innistrad? I think that should be Q4. Probably like this November, December release. Right? I think so. Mark, Bossman is literally just the boss. I call him Bossman. He actually has the username Boss in chat. First live stream we had, he had his name, which was John. But it got confusing because there are like 5 Johns in chat, so I just made him change it to Boss, just for clarity's sake. Oh, September and November, says Kyoji. 2 different sets. Flagstones. And Banishing Light. Interesting that they're splitting it up. It's like, what, vampires and then werewolf? Or like one of those? MC says, got it last night. Nice. Not sure why it takes so long. I'm glad it did arrive, though, MT. Dryad Arbor, Hollow One, and Orcish Cannonade. So the names are Innistrad Midnight Hunt and Innistrad Crimson Vow. Alright, those sound like 2... That sounds like... It sounds like a YA novel series. Midnight Hunt, and then the sequel, Crimson Vow. That sounds kind of ridiculous. I mean, I'm excited for more Innistrad, because maybe we'll get, like, more cool Liliana the Veil outfit stuff. I don't think so, but, you know, one can dream. Those are some interesting titles. Just as you wanted, MT. Since I didn't kiss the Herschel Squirts card for you, I figured I could do a little something fancy for you on that Altuve. We have Grey Merchant. Sedge Sliver and Molten Rain. Porphyry Nodes and Thraben Inspector. June for Modern Horizons 2 and July for the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. That actually just recently went up for order this week. The Adventure is weird because I feel like Strixhaven was up for order not that long ago, but that's already coming out. I feel like just time passes so quickly for me. And it's like, oh yeah, I've really actually done a lot, but it feels like it's just, I don't know. It's like, it feels like Call Time just came out, but that was like months, right? Almost 2 months ago. Hey, Gemstone Caverns number 2 of the night. Nice. Silence. Yet to find a time-shifted foil here in box number 2. Joe Goa says, hi, Allie, do you open up any Funko Pops? I have done a few, like, unboxings and reviews of different Funko Pops in my personal collection on my personal channel. In general, I don't buy as many anymore just because I don't have the space. Ooh, we have time-shifted foil. It's black. Thoughtseize, Yawgmoth. What else could it be? Tasigur. Let's see. What is it? Let's see what... it starts with a C. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a creature. Hey, they call me Shazam. Welcome to Certified Fan. What is it? What is it? What is this black time-shifted foil? What is it? It is Relentless Rats. Okay. Not Thoughtseize, not Yawgmoth. But hey, we have foil Relentless Rats, which I feel like we have seen this one as well. So maybe we'll start getting some really nice duplicates on our foils that we've seen on the channel. I'd love to see more Yawgmoth, more Mystic Sanctuary, more Bojuka Bog. Juan Carlos says, have you seen the new Strixhaven previews? New Liliana Professor Onyx. Could we be seeing a new Professor Onyx cosplay? I'll have to look at her outfit more. Definitely another weird headpiece, right? Because it's kind of reminds me of actually Padme's, one of Padme's Senate outfits with the, from Attack the Clones. Acorn says the Relentless Rats is now $40. All right. I think it doubled since the last time we opened it, so not bad. But yeah, I'll have to look. I do like... When I saw it, I remember liking what I saw. I also remember liking the comment Liliana of the Gale. But I don't remember too much on, like, outfit details. Reiterate. And Vanquisher's Banner. Kyoji says, my friend has a viewer from South Africa and ships to her to open on her stream and then gets shipped to him. It's hilarious, her naming the cards from her monitor, and she says the name's wrong. I mean, I say a lot of stuff wrong. I like to think I say more things properly than not, but everything's a learning experience. Joshua says, to make things worse for the soap opera that is now Innisjaw, they have confirmed one story detail, a vampire wedding in Crimson Vow. So Olivia, question mark, Soren, tiring. Oh, interesting. Going full YA novel approach. Interesting, interesting. Magus of the Future. True name. Hey, thank you for the compliments, Donald. This pack doesn't want to open. That means there's something nice in it. This is a very rude pack. Alright, here we go. Brief Kosten says hello from Germany. Hey, hello, welcome. The Light Hermit, Farseek, and Foil Sinew Sliver, so nothing crazy. Just make me do a lot of extra work on that one pack. Wow, I think this might actually be the most amount of live viewers we've had at once. 376 people. Wow. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. Hivestone and Sorceress Spyglass. GC Laredo 207 says, hey, yo, from Boston. Hey, welcome. Pact of Negation, Become Immense, and Ivory Giant. The Trimposs asks, what would be your favorite character to cosplay? I don't know. I feel like I always have different ideas pop in and out of my head of things I'd like to do. But I don't know if I necessarily have like a new goal. Like my goal for a while was the Liliana. Now I'm just kind of like floating around different ideas. I don't have like a specific next target. A Crumb asks, I've never noticed you streaming on Twitch during weekdays. Is this new? Not new. We actually, closer to the start of the channel, was able to do, like, start of streaming, I guess, on the channel, was able to do more. It's just there was a period of time where there were products coming out that, like, we couldn't open a lot, but now that there's more Star Wars stuff coming out, more Marvel stuff finally releasing, the new hockey as well, we do like to open a lot of stuff we get in a lot of for singles for the shop. But when we get like one box of like a new football product, you can't just mass open that. Just do that as one video. But whenever we're cracking a lot, I do try to stream it. Like yesterday we had the hockey. More recently, Marvel Ages. We'll have with when Mando 2 comes out. We're not getting a ton of it. But probably should still be opening up a case or two live. Things like that. So hopefully, as our allocation numbers get better, I will be able to do more live streams weekdays on like product releases. But right now, it's mainly just non-sport stuff is what it's confined to. Today, we're having this stream because I did offer to you guys, if you got the one first-time Spiral video up to 500 likes, I do a live opening this week in Liliana cosplay. And you guys did get it to that, so that's why I'm here doing magic. Never done... No, that's not true. I did do Commander Legends release day stream because we were having computer issues with, like, it's just randomly turning off. So videos, it would have corrupted the file, but with a stream, you could just resume the stream. But this is like a new kind of magic opening. Okay, I will do it. If you guys get this video up to 1,000 likes, I'll do some sort of live Strixhaven opening in Liliana again. So that is what I was asking you guys earlier. I was thinking about it. Steven suggested 1,000. I'm like, sure, whatever. We've never hit 1,000 likes before, so do your things. Gin and Tonic says no glasses. They're over here if I really need them, but. Lily doesn't wear doesn't wear glasses, so neither do I. Ooh, we're at 250 likes. Edgar says, missed out on the Prism EPL. We do still have a breakaway box, but yeah, we only had that one regular Prism box. We do still have the breakaway, though. In store, no one really wants soccer. So, Day, Spring, Summer says time to create 500 new accounts. Hey, congrats on that pull, Kane. Restore Balance. Bedlam Reveler. I was trying to display all of our mythics, but as the pile gets larger, I'm going to just close that up. Sarah Avenger, Ninja of the Deep Hours, and Rebuff the Wicked. The breakaway box is listed. I couldn't find an actual picture of the box, so it's just like a generic Prism picture. Like the initial preview. It is there. It should be the only thing in the soccer category, Edgar. Oh, you sold it. Oh. Alright, well, it's gone then. Bossman said he's sold it. Sorry, Edgar. So that happened today, because it was here yesterday. Crovax and a Johnny's Pride Mate. Yeah. John, since you're here, I didn't want to just do it, but a lot of stuff went up for order because people are asking about UFC Prism. UFC Prism hit Southern today. How many cases of that? Absolute Baseball, Legacy Football, and Noir Basketball. I don't know if you wanted me to put the standard 10 cases we just kind of put on everything now. What was Godzilla in? That was Ikoria? Josh, we did a ton of Ikoria openings on the channel when that first came out. 10 cases of all of it. Alright, very cool. I'll do that post-stream. Fungus Sliver. Ethereal Armor. We have Magus the Moon, Baral. Gek Tech is now following. Thank you, Gek Tech. Hey, John, did you know, or Boss Man, for all the other Johns out there. Path X, not Fools are now $135. Crazy. Also, foil Thoughtseize are now $800. Joyra, hey, our second regular non-foil Yawgmoth. When released, Prism and Optic Baseball. Prism Basketball. Here, well, hold on. Let me finish this pack, and then we'll take a look at our giant calendar for April. Yeah, April is going to be jam-packed. We have a Trigon Predator. All right, full screen Lily is back. Hello. Hey, MT with the $5 super chat. Says, I'll donate $1 for every like over 350 till 9 p.m. That is crazy, MT. Thank you so much. Hey, Valkyrie, welcome. Of course, we'll have to add now Prism UFC, because that should be probably the last week here. Prism Basketball should be next Wednesday. Also, what else were we looking for? Optic. Contenders Optic Football is the 9th. I'm not seeing Optic Baseball just quite yet. We will be having Select Baseball on the 14th. Diamond Kings on the 28th. Bowman release the 16th. And Gypsy Queen next Friday. These are TriStar Autograph Blind Box New York Team baseballs. That's not like a card product, but we do have smaller memorabilia items. And Onyx Vintage 2021 is coming out on the 20th. Which is weird. That's not actually an error. It's actually coming out on Tuesday. Black Diamond Hockey is scheduled for the 7th now. Don't forget, Black Diamond Hockey was supposed to come out in December. And Black Diamond Marvel Cinematic Universe for the 21st. Although that was all supposed to come out in February. So we'll see. Hopefully they do come out. We actually had Billy Celio from Upper Deck on stream watching me open Series 2 hockey yesterday, and I forgot to ask before he left. I would have liked to ask him, but we don't know. Anyways, back to the box. Just Squeezing is followed. Thank you, Just Squeezing. Valkyrie Liliana the Veil from Magic Gathering. She's on the playmat, but we can't see her right now. Hey, another Chroma's Memorial, Mortify. Hey, thank you for the compliments, Mark. Shannon says, Allie, cosplay Zatanna when the movie comes out in a few years. I didn't actually know there was a Zatanna movie coming. Venser, Anger of the Gods. Yep, Christopher, these are for the shop. And then I'll also be catching up on some personal breaks I didn't get to do earlier today for Robert B. and Mako T, since they said I could open it after we're done here. Middle-ish Commander, Ancient Den. Welcome, RGG. No, Eric, he's stopped by before a lot. Actually, he's the product designer for MVP. First time he came by and commented on the channel was during a live stream on a Saturday night, talking about how he really appreciated my kind words and how much I actually really enjoyed the MVP product. Also, I know that he's dropped in to watch other openings because he was on a podcast and actually had talked about the one video of Chronology where I'd open up the Carey Price mini auto. So he does stop by to watch. Very kind. Yu says, Konbanwa, I love you. Hey, welcome, Yu. D-Hill asks, when is Golf coming? Artifacts Golf was scheduled for like mid-May. That was the updated release date. So that's some time from now, but it'll come quicker than I probably anticipate. Joshua asks, Allie, do you have a wearable chain veil to go with the outfit? I don't. All right, let me straighten up these piles here. We're about to get into our third and final box for the shop. Funerology asks, do you have to have a physical store to order Magic? That, I don't know. For Upper Deck products, yes. But I don't know about other stuff. I just know Upper Deck, yes. All right, here we go. Third box. Gruel News asks, Allie, do you think we'll ever see Magic do things like one-of-one or sketch in MTG cards in the future? That'd be wild. I don't think so. I don't think so. No idea on price yet, D-Hill. I don't know. Because everything would need to be playable. I mean, artists are already allowed to sell their original sketches if it's a physical. So I don't think they'd do stuff like that. Because then the artists, if they had to actually draw the card, they wouldn't be able to sell it, so. I don't know. Seems, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Triple Diamond Sports says, yes, for Magic, you need a shop. All right, thanks for that update, Triple Diamond. Hey, Tigers, welcome. Telenite Hermit and Disdainful Stroke. Return to Dust. That's me, 4-killer. Grab some more water. Jabax asks, will you have a Professor Onyx cosplay ready for Strixhaven? Kind of short notice. I do like her outfit, though, so I'll take a look, see if I could piece something together. Hey, DW Lane, welcome. Safi Eriksdotter, Mirror Entity. Hey Lynn, welcome. We have Rada, Ertekeld, Evolutionary Leap. Hey Zachary, welcome. Hey Hassan, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight. We have Gauntlet of Power, first mythic of box number 3, Remand. Link to Link 21 is now following. Thank you, Link. Alberto, they're still on our order ticket, but we haven't gotten them in yet. Same thing with like 2019 Star Trek Inflections. They're just sitting there. So they still are on order. No info on that, though. Sengir Nosferatu and our second Ponder. Lynn, we are on box number 3, but I will have actually some live personal breaks afterwards that I meant to do earlier in the day, but did not have the time. Manifold Key and Foil Empty the Warrens. Restore Balance, Mythic, Wastes, and Timebender, Uncommon Foil. We don't really have more, heck no. We're maybe have a box or 2 left in store, I don't even know. And then I know Bossman tucked away a case if we wanted to do like a draft once things are okay to run events, but we really sold out very, very quickly. Bajuka Bog. Hey, Squidward is raiding with a party of 13. Welcome, Squidward and friends. Urborg, number 3. Every box has had an Urborg, and we have our first Chalice. Nice. 2 Ponders, 1 Thoughtseize, 1 Chalice. Hey, Geriatric Geek, welcome. We have High Arcanist, Bloodbraid Elf, Nether Trader. Prized Amalgam. Captain Crunch 03 is now following. Thank you, Captain Crunch. Thank you, Lynn. Hey, congrats, Science and Reason. Hey, Sliver Legion, and whoop! That's a brown border. I see an M, though, so I think it's a Mystic. Oh, no, it's something else. Manifold Key. It's hard to tell if it's actually an artifact or a land because of the brown. But we did have Manifold Key and Sliver Legion in the same pack. Nice. Dryad Arbor, and a Leyline of the Void. Stuffy Doll, Shriek Maw, and Thrill of the Hunt. Lee, I was born in 97. I'll be turning 24 later this year. As Stephen more simply puts it, I'm 23. Porphyry Nodes, Containment Priest. Yep, K-Dot. We have Pulmonic Sliver, Everflowing Chalice, Lame Duck says, I thought she was 40. I think I'd be a pretty good looking 40-year-old. Fungus Sliver, Stinkweed Imp, and Amrose Seekers. Hey, thanks, Sean Michael. Lily doesn't wear glasses, so neither do I today. So I'm like looking at chat. I'm like, not yet, K-Dot. It will be coming in tomorrow, and I'll be opening up a box on the YouTube channel just to check it out. Tomorrow I'll have Heritage, Absolute, Data Live for Weiss, and some more personal breaks. Joyra, foil rare. Thank you, Tigers. Hi, Dallas. Welcome. Hey, Take Flight. Venser and Fibblethip, the Lost. Sedge Sliver and Blighted Woodland. Pizzo asks if we opened up a lot of Goyf. Not a ton. Not a ton. I feel like we've opened up more Legions and Gemstone Caverns than we have Goyfs. Yep, Dallas, we had opening day on Wednesday. Hey, speaking of, there you go, Pizzo. We have Tarmogoyf and a foil Urborg. Nice. Nice. Good pack, good pack. I do enjoy watching hockey, Lee. I haven't had the chance, actually, this season to watch just because of, you know, usually when games are on, I'm streaming, especially on the weekends. But I do follow, like, news updates on hockey. That is my favorite sport. Ancestral Vision, Slimefoot. Thank you, William. Phelon of Havenwood and Intangible Virtue. Packrat Games is now following. Thank you, Packrat. I have pulled a lot of Urborg Swan. Definitely a nice one to be pulling a lot of for the rares. You have Jaya Ballard, Become Immense, and Search for Tomorrow. These boots are not friendly to my legs. Oof. Oof. If you guys hear weird stretching plastic noises, that's me trying to stretch out my legs. They look so nice, though. Definitely good for pictures. Practicality, no. But they look nice. Boom and Bust. Rakdos Charm. Rudy's up in Jacksonville, so probably 4.5 hours if you like making really good time. Hero Hearted says, how bad is the foil curling on the set? I mean, there's a little bit of curvature to the regular foils. All the time-shifted foils, though, I have seen have been really nice and flat. Kevin says the lightning and the stars are about to start. Ooh. Alright, these 3 boxes tonight have been pretty weird about pack opening. Trent asks, is there a name for the shade of yellow they use on the packs? I have no idea, but I like the color. I really do like the color. Lotus Bloom. Dovin's Veto. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Already have Day, Spring, Summers. I did earlier. Slaughter Pact. Zealous Conscripts. Greater Gargadon. Reclamation Sage. Hey, thank you, Damien. Or Damon Eastman, perhaps. I apologize if I said your name wrong, but we have Coalition Relic, Dismember, and Dark Withering. Of the boots, Day Spring, I have a picture from October of the boots, of just the boots. I also brought my leg up at, like, towards the beginning of the stream and complained about the boots, but yeah, there is actually, if you scroll back to October, Alley Feet pics. Ryan says, I cosplayed Naked Flying Tree Man to the grocery store today and they made me leave. Jeff asks if we pulled a Damnation yet. I'll check after this pack. Don't know if we have tonight. Aeon Chronicler, Arcades, and Foil Gossamer Phantasm. Science and Reason says 1 Damnation. Let's check. Yep, 1 Damnation. Box number 1. We've had 2 Gemstones Caverns, 2 Achroma, 2 Wheel of Fate. Heritage will be in tomorrow, Joey. Draining Whelk. Hey, Thoughtseize. Very nice. Second Thoughtseize out of 2 boxes. Or 3 boxes, excuse me. 2 out of 3. Can we get a second Chalice Probably not going to get 2 chalices in the same box because I think the chalice came from this box. 2 Ponder, 2 Thoughtseize, 1 chalice. Two Damnation, Secret Plant, getting close to the end of this third box here. Heartwood Storyteller, Mystic Confluence, and Krosan Grip. Flagstones, Itali, and Haze of Rage. All right, second to last pack for our openings tonight. R as in Titan cards. We have Mangara, Restoration Angel, and a last pack. Reiterate, Beast Within, and the Soldier Token. All right, so let me go ahead, move this out of the way. Also going to move our commons and uncommons out of the way, and then I'll do a recap of our 3 boxes. No foil Thoughtseize, unfortunately. Did have 4 foil time-shifted cards, though, out of 3 boxes. All right, so let's take a look here. Kyoji says, fun fact, the pack cycle from Future Sight have all been reprinted except the white one. But all right, let's take a look here. Highlights of our 3 boxes in terms of our time-shifted cards. Did have 2 Ponder, 2 Thoughtseize, a Chalice. Also remember seeing 2 Yawgmoths in there. At least 1 Monastery Mentor as well. Or not Monastery, Monastery Swiftspear, excuse me. Also, did have 4 time-shifted foils. Path to Exile, Evolutionary Leap, Relentless Rats, and Manifold Key. The Thoughtseize, still elusive, as well as the Chalice. Had a foil Mythic, Restore Balance. And for the foil rares, out of 3 boxes, we had Glittering Wish, Greater Gargadon, Jorah, and Urborg. And for our Mythics, had 1 Ancestral Vision, 1 Goyf, 1 Sliver Legion, Restore Balance, non-foil, Gauntlet of Power, Crovax, actually had 2 Restore Balance, my mistake there. Also 2 Damnation, 2 Wheel of Fate, 2 Gemstone Caverns, and 2 Chroma's Memorial. So that will do it for these 3 boxes, though. Like I said, Mako T is here, a Trimposs. We're going to do his box that I did not get to record earlier in the day just because he accepted my proposal first. And then we'll get into Robert's B's box as well. So let me go ahead, get things cleaned up here, do some shifting around of these cards, and I'll be back with Mako's box, and then we will get into Robert's box. So give me a moment, everybody, and I'll be back probably with a new bottle of water. Stay hydrated, my friends. Go get some water for yourselves. A snack if you'd like. I'll be back shortly with that next box. And make sure I don't run over my dress with the chair. That'd be bad. All right. All right. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate the compliments. Be right back. Who needs water when you can have mini cans of Diet Dr. Pepper? Alright. See you, Kyoji. Take care. Brandon says, tuning in from Jacksonville. Welcome, Brandon. Draw 7 Carts says, send a hi from Mexico. Hey, hello. I guess we can, I've never done this, but we can adjust our queue number to Mako. Kind of fits. I don't like the way it looks, but whatever. Let me go ahead and crack open the cold one. ASMR can noises. Trimpos, what is your #1 hope to find here out of your box? Atomic Red Candle says, Allie, there's a new zero sugar Dr. Pepper, and apparently it blows away Diet Dr. Pepper. Ooh, I'll have to try it out. Fancy. I'm so classy, you guys. Day Spring Summers found the picture from October, 10 out of 10 of my boots. Like I said, they look super cool, not the greatest to wear. Also, I bought what was my shoe size, but they're a little bit small too, so I have to like shove my foot in there. To be fair, I have really wide feet though, so. Pizza says, too classy for me, I'm out. Also, my friend let me borrow their Liliana playmat. So, I meant to borrow this for the Halloween special when I was doing the Liliana cosplay for the live breaks, but I forgot. So, I have it here today. Rick says, here from Clearwater. Hey, Rick, welcome, local. Hey, Keith, welcome. Trip Boss says, no preference. Alrighty. Let me actually adjust that queue too so I remember. And I did grab box 3. I have them in a row there, so I did grab the proper box here for Mako. So I can delete that. Shoe size. I went with 10, Lee. There's like, depending on the maker, I could fit between 9 to like 11.5. So I went with a 10 because that's what most of my shoes are. But they didn't have wide sizes, and I think that's the problem. But alright, let me move the can extra far away just in case. But we do have one Time Spiral Remastered box here for Mako T, Mr. Trimpos over on Twitch. Let's get on into it by snapping us into the corner. And let's get started. Philip says, Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar is really tasty. Hey, thank you, Mr. Smith. Appreciate it. How tall are you? You look small. 5'6". Not the tallest, but technically not short. Technically not short. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. Good evening, Who Dat Dog. Magus of the Future, Relentless Rats, and Foil Coal Stoker. KK says almost the 350 likes. Ooh, very cool. I know MT was saying he'd give me $1 per like over 350 up to 9 p.m. So I'm curious. MT is always very generous, but I'm curious actually how many likes we can get to. Slaughter Pact, Contagion Clasp, and Deep Cavern Imp. Yep, BSD guy. Skyrocket says you're average, height-wise, I'm assuming. We have Pulmonic Sliver, Arch of Razka, and Reiterate Foil. 3 for 3 on foils here. Interesting. Foil Hot Box, incoming, question mark. Angel of Salvation, Ancient Den, Life and Limb, Read the Bones. I think we've seen that one very often. Walk the Eons. SRAM. Greater Gargadon and Panharmonicon. Jaya Ballard. Vanishing Light. I actually was able to sleep. I slept a whole 12 hours. I actually was here quite late last night. 3D Silik is now falling. Thank you, Silik. I was actually here quite late. I was here till about 1 a.m. listing all those hockey singles. Still actually have a small pile left of the Series 2 hockey to get up on our eBay shop, but the bigger pieces are all up there. I'll probably finish that up tomorrow. And actually, I had mentioned in a video earlier this week, I was like, ah, man, I feel like I have a hard time getting a decent sleep before our Saturday night live streams, and I'm a little worried because we do have a lot going on. This week. But I was like, on the flip side, hopefully it'll wear me out and I'll be able to get a good sleep. So I did get a very good sleep. Actually, I added up all my hours that I've been at work here since last Friday, because I count from Friday to Thursday, so I'll include today. Not including today, I have been here for 60.5 hours. I'm hustling. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. Whoa, 359 likes. Very cool. Pact of Negation. Very nice. Gurmag Angler. And Judge Unworthy foil. Draseer's Comics and Things asks, likely to see any more Digimon. We should be getting in some more whenever our order from GTS goes through. That's where we'll be getting the Marvel Masterpieces. Don't know when that's coming, but should be more Digimon with that order. So at some point, we are thinking it'd be this week, but looking like not this week. Hopefully next week. Draining Whelk. Consuming Aberration. Now, we've just had a lot of stuff. There's a lot of TCG stuff I had to take care of from the Time Spiral release weekend. I came in on Sunday, did a little bit. Monday as well. Of course, all the videos packing up from the live stream. We had a foil rare and I missed it. Oh, we did. Thank you. So calm. Appreciate it. Reiterate was our first foil rare of the box. Hey, I'm glad you're having a great time. Magus of the Moon, and Field of Ruin. Carl says, I owned a store and your hours sound like mine. Definitely is a lot of work, because of course, you know, there's listing the product, shipping the product, packing up singles and stuff like that. So, Collector's Corner asks, will you guys ever carry Dragon Ball Super? We will be carrying a little bit in the future. Not sure what the next set that we will be able to get in on will be. Thank you, Edwin. And Rodrigo says, hugs from Brazil. Thank you, Rodrigo. Hypergenesis is our first mythic. We have Lab Maniac and Utopia Mycon. Extirpate and Lingering Souls. What are the valuable cards in this box? Mainly the time-shifted foils, also a lot of nice mythic reprints. You have Damnation, Tarmogoyf, Akroma's Memorial, Gemstone Caverns, Sliver Legion. Some really nice rares include Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Philonite Hermit and the Ramanap Ruins. Ray's Plays asks, what are your thoughts on Strixhaven? I'm liking a lot of the art that I've seen. I really like the design on the Mystical Archives cards. I like the new Liliana. I think she's cool. I'm excited for that set to release. We do carry Yu-Gi-Oh! Edwin. We do. Vesuva, nice. Course of Krufix and foil rare Venser. Alright, so 2 foil rares already in this box for Mako. Hey, thank you, Anthony. We have Nether Trader and Young Pyromancer. Char-Staped Gummy asks, do you have a binder with your personal collection of cards you prize the most from any card, sports, or card game? I actually have a lot of hockey stuff in a binder. The majority of my Star Wars collection I keep actually in a 3,000 count box because it's a lot of stuff in magnetic holders. Lots of sketches, printing plates, autographs. But also I have actually my Weiss Schwartz collection by set. I have them in like little binders of the sets. So a mix of both. Skyrocket asked, do you do Sailor Moon cards? I was not aware that actually Sailor Moon cards existed. So we don't have anything like that. The closest we have is different Weiss sets. There has not been a Sailor Moon one for that. Tombstalker, Paradoxical Outcome, and... Oh! Where's a Trimpas? Shiny binders. I have those in top loaders. I have those in top loaders. Look at it. Look at it. That's a shiny boy. That's a shiny boy. Ooh. Look at that. Foiled Chalice of the Void. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Acorn says Chalice is between 300 to 320 on TCG Player. Very nice. We had our boxes online at 220, John. We were doing pre-sales in store for 205, but just they're very heavy. The boxes, when all packed up and whatnot, even opened, are still over 2 pounds. So, yeah. So we do have to add it, free shipping, but it's like included. But yeah, we had sold out at 220. But yeah, very nice bowl. Foiled Chalice. Heartwood Storyteller and Molten Rain. Victor says that art is probably my favorite MTG art. BSD guy wants to find more. I mean, it'd be great to find more foil chalices. Now we have Pact of the Titan and a regular Path to Exile. Kervek the Merciless. We found more, kind of, but not really, BSD guy. They have a regular chalice. Chalice on chalice. Hey, Card Collective, welcome. Pact of the Titan and Teamer Battle Rage. This is our first foil chalice, Brendan. I am, Lee. I am. Workaholic. Sometimes I get bored at home. I'm like, I guess I could go do mail. So. Generic is now following. Thank you, Generic. Rada, Air to Keld, and Trinket Mage. We have Ith, High Arcanist, Sanguine Bond, hey, thank you, Ed. No foil Thoughtseizes yet, Victor, but hey, I mean, we just pulled a Chalice. We pulled a Yawgmoth before. So maybe we'll complete the trilogy. Up next for Robert B. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Lee asks, play any PC games at all or console? Mix of both. On my personal channel, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire recently. I think I'm going to mix it up, do some Hearthstone Battlegrounds, just because I haven't done that in a while. Hey, we have a Repeal and Delay foil. I have my PS4, and I have my Final Fantasy VII Remake. I haven't gotten very far into it, just haven't had the time to, like, sit and do it. But I feel like that goes for a majority of things. Don't have time to, like, sit and watch. Like, Mandalorian, haven't seen it yet. WandaVision, Winter Soldier and the Falcon, stuff like that. Just no time. I'm either sleeping or at work. So. Also, we could still see a Ponder. We haven't seen one of those yet. That'd be a nice pull. A Chroma is our next mythic. Farseek. Hey, House Style, welcome. Hey, thank you, Omar. I appreciate it. Hey, Raphael. Those Chalice... Acorn says Chalice the third highest. Yawgmoths are now like 354. What's Ponder at? I know Thoughtseize has to be the highest. I don't know how anything could be higher than like 800. I know, I'm excited to see them, Jason. I don't know. I don't know. No, I would want to see it all in like one sitting, and I feel like I need to budget out like just time to just marathon it. And I don't have time to marathon it, so I should just do it episode by episode, but I don't know. I want to. Definitely on my to-do list. Hey, thank you, Raphael. Appreciate the kind words. Don't forget, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Lets me know that you'd like to see more Liliana Cosplay Magic streams from me. Henchfiend of Ukor. Ponder foils are 700. That's ridiculous. Glenn says 400. Paul says 700. Ooh. It's nuts. I don't think I'd be able to commit the time to it, Day, Spring, Summers. Mangara and Vampire Hexmage. Lee asks, how often do you do live YouTube stuff? Every Saturday night, I do live personal breaks. So like this, how I'm opening up for Mako. I open up all kinds of boxes. Sports, non-sports, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon. All that, always starting 7:45 p.m. every single Saturday night. One time I had to do it on Sunday because I had something going on Saturday. But unless I'm sick or anything like that, always going to be on Saturday. Whenever we have an opening, like where I promised you guys if we got to a certain like goal, that I would go ahead and do the stream for you guys. So that could be future openings. But also when there's a new set that we open up a lot, like actually I had about a 5-hour stream yesterday as well, opening up 2 cases of Series 2 hockey. When new Star Wars products come out, usually do a midweek stream of that. Also Marvel products, so. But standard every single Saturday night, 7:45 p.m. Eastern, I'm here. Other ones vary. I do try to announce them ahead of time though. Moraganda Petroglyphs, and Past in Flames. Oh, that price was Canadian. Oh, okay. Nick says they have a foil ponder. Nice. Yep. Raphael, still very long streams. Last weekend was pretty long. Sudden spoiling. Oh, we have another brown border foil. It's just Artifact Central. We have a foil cranial plating. Sudden spoiling in prime time. This card looks so good. The brown on brown, that's a good card. Good looking card. That's it. It's only 30 bucks, Acorn. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but that's a good looking card. I'm surprised. Let me sleeve up this other chalice. But Artifact Central, foil chalice, foil cranial plating, and non-foil chalice. No, Bossman's not related to me. Just straight up, just the Bossman. Doing sports this weekend, we have a ton of Upper Deck Series 2 hockey, like a ton. Other sports, I can turn around and check. Gauntlet of Power and Epic Experiments. Do we have other sports? We have a couple of Inception that was left over. Also have Data Live, 6 boxes of Data Live from Weiss Schwartz. But not much sports yet. We do have, I think, there'll be 2 boxes or so, maybe of Heritage as well mixed in. So, a little bit. Mostly hockey. There's actually a decent amount of Flesh and Blood this weekend already on the schedule, too. Joyra, Goblin Engineer. Second to last pack here for Mako. We have Urborg. I've hit an Urborg in every box. Flicker Wisp and Magus of the Moon foil rare. Wow, okay. So we've had 3 foil rares and 2 foil time shifted, breaking all kinds of my expectations. And a last pack here for Mako. We have Swarmyard and Cloud Shredder Sliver. All right, let me go ahead and straighten up these piles a little bit, and then we'll do our recap. Very, very nice box. All right, so for the highlights of our time-shifted cards, we did have a foil cranial plating and foil Chalice of the Void. Also had 1 non-foil chalice. For our mythics, did end up with just 4 this time around, but we still got very, very nice pulls. Hypergenesis, Vesuva, Acroma, and Gauntlet of Power. Also had 3 foil rares, Reiterate, Magus of the Moon, and Venser, Shaper Savant. Piece of pack stuck there. For our rares, let's pan through them. Did have an Urborg. Two packs of the Titan. Been seeing a lot of boxes having 2 of those recently. Pact of Negation. And let's look at our time-shifted non-foils. We did have a Prime Time. Sanguine Bond. Path to Exile. Panharmonicon. And that will do it here for this box. So congratulations at Trimp Boss on these awesome pulls for you. Hope you enjoyed the opening and love all these new additions to your collection. I'll be getting this packed up and shipped out for you tomorrow. But I really hope you enjoyed the opening. And like I said, loved everything. Definitely some crazy pulls. So I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. But I'm going to have to take, I think, 2 trips to move this all on out of the way. Now, there are definitely a lot of cards here. So I can't carry them all at once. So let me go ahead and unsnap myself here. Trip Boss says, thank you, Allie. That was an awesome break. Glad to hear you enjoyed it. But let me go ahead and move this out of the way, and I'll be back with one final box for tonight. One final Lily opening. Do have that box for Robert B. Let's see if we can find a foil Ponderer Thoughts. We found the Chalice. Let's see what other ones we can find. So hang tight, everyone. I'll be back shortly. Like I said, 2 trips, and then I'll be opening up our last box of the night. Hey, thank you, Kenny. MTG Terror King says we gotta see her do the Liliana pose before the stream ends. There you go. There's my Liliana pose. Chief asks, cheers, mate. Are you associated with Cherry Collectibles Panini? I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar to me. We do carry Panini products, but I'm not familiar with Cherry Collectibles. It does. It turns on. I'll actually turn it on for you guys. It makes the autofocus kind of stress out, so I don't like leaving it on, but I do try to put it on for Yu-Gi-Oh! Openings. Are you plugged in? I think it's plugged in. It lights up. It's a little too bright, but I like it. My hair gets very poofy very easily. It was all nice at the start. Now it's just like... pfft. Salty Dragon Guy says that's lit. Literally. Literally. Hi, Jared. Alright, but let me update our queue. Well, first let me make sure I remove that so I remember. Robert B. Going from Mako to Robert. I think this one's going to hang off the edge. It does. The T is hanging off. Not centered. It's centered. I have it centered so that way with numbers that are, you know, obviously smaller, it looks okay. Not looking the greatest, but, you know, it works. It works. My hair. Zader asks, off chance, would you guys ever be able to source Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG boxes? I don't think so. I know some places get, like, actually, I don't know how, but Oblivion Games in Tampa has a source for Japanese Weiss. We'd love to carry Japanese Weiss. That'd be cool. Or, like, other Japanese releases. But we don't, or none of our distributors that we use carry Japanese products like that. On the off chance, you know, we've had the occasional, like, War the Spark Japanese, Southern had it, you know, because that was fancy. We'll have the Japanese set boosters, but in general, we don't get offered foreign products. Actually, Wizards USA a couple years ago, like when Dominaria came out, we had Japanese boxes, we had German boxes, Russian boxes. We got like so many different foreign boxes, and then after that release, I guess you're not supposed to be selling foreign language boxes in the US anymore. So our distributors don't have foreign aside from the occasional like Japanese special that Wizards specifically makes. But we can't get like regular foreign boxes anymore. Moss Garden is now following. Thank you, Moss Garden. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Moss Garden. Thank you, Santos. I'm borrowing it from a friend. This is the alternate art Lily by Steve Argyle. But alright, we have adjusted our queue name. For Robert B, we do have another box of Time Spiral. Now, we just had that awesome box for Mako. We cannot end off on a bad note here. Let's see if we can find some more foils. Mako's box had 2, the Chalice and the Cranial Plating. Let's see if we can find our first foil Ponder. Maybe a Thoughtseize. That'd be a great way to end tonight's stream. You know, I've got the purple eyeshadow back. That's what I was hunting in our Thursday night videos, those first 3. I was hunting Thoughtseize. Let's see if we can find one here for Robert. Bye. Snapping us into the corner, and let's get started. Sarah Utch asks, your hair is like a lion. How much do you spend on conditioner? So much. So much. That's what I have to do. I just have to load it up with conditioner. Hey, you're welcome, Dan. Should be more tomorrow. Yep. I do have I'll have to add Christopher's box I didn't get to today, but still I should be able to manage the 4th Time Spirals tomorrow on top of everything else. All right, here we go. Let's crack on into our last Time Spiral opening of the night. Hey, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. That's cool. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. Tronian asks, will you have any Pokemon tomorrow? I'll have to check on what comes in. I know the different sports products are coming in. I don't know what else is arriving tomorrow. Hey, thank you, Doug. Appreciate it. Skyrocket asks, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is green. Went a little too fast through this pack here. Safi, Eric's daughter, and Itali. Foil Dreamscape Artist. Carl says, I miss doing mass openings, not the sorting. That's true. It's always fun opening the stuff, then you're like, ugh, now I have to sort it and list it. It's like, ooh. It's like, yes, I pulled a value card, but the card doesn't have value until you sell it. You gotta work on selling it. That's what. Last night, at least with hockey, it's very, very easy to sort the hockey if you're not sorting the base. So I was able to get to the majority of our hockey listings up last night. Did head out from here about 1 a.m., like 1:15 or so, Ancestral Vision, Arcades. Just have some, like, junky relics and, like, not super high tier parallels to list. Probably finish up the hockey tomorrow. Moss Garden says it's time to duel. Trial Creox says orange all the way. I love wearing orange, although I don't particularly have an opinion about orange as a color, if that makes sense. Ancient Stirrings and Harmonize. Day Spring Summer says purple, don't at me. So you probably really like this cosplay, Day Spring Summer. Hey, Windy City. Thanks for dropping by. What sports product do you open tomorrow? Heritage 2021 Topps Heritage Baseball and 2020-21 Absolute Memorabilia Basketball from Panini. Oh, nice. Nice one, Masta. Romanov regular and French variant. Nice pulls. Greater Gargadon, Intangible Virtue. Hey, Fabio, welcome. Talaria West, Arch of Arazka, and Sting Scourger. We do have more, Masta. I'll be relisting more on the website next week for sealed boxes. It's just the queue is already huge, so I'm letting it kind of cool off, go through all these, and then I'll put more up next week when I'm a little bit more caught up with personal breaks. Because I hate for someone to buy it, and then they have to wait like 5 days for me to get to it. So just wait to list more. Doug asks, will you be breaking any of the new encased football? When does that come out? I'm not seeing it this month on our calendar, so if it's coming out in April, I guess we got allocated 0. There's a possibility one of our other distributors will give us some. We'll see. We'll see, Doug, when that comes out. Ziggy asks, what have I missed? Just got off work. Foil Chalice. Ziggy, you missed Foil Chalice. You missed full outfit reveal. Jaya Ballard, Dreadhorde Arcanist, Enslave Foil. But welcome, Ziggy. We have Life and Limb, Read the Bones. Coalition Relic, Thragtusk. Fungus Sliver, Liliana's Triumph. Kirvak the Merciless, Ethereal Armor. I don't know that we've seen mini disc tonight, Day Spring Summers. Mini disc usually gets all the clips. I don't know if mini disc is here though. Life and Limb, Bajuka Bog. Those are cute emojis. Take flight. If High Arcanist, Master of the Pearl Trident, and a Battering Sliver. I appreciate all the mentions, heck no. Really appreciate it. Knight, oh no, those are uncommons. Pulmonic Sliver, Panharmonicon, and Nantuko Shaman. And that's also a really cute emoji, Trowkriox. Sarah Avenger, Kosali Pride Mage, and Hivestone, foil rare. The G-Man, this is the newest release for Magic. Technically, a new product comes out tomorrow. We'll have in store the Challenger decks, I think, released tomorrow. Next new Magic product does come out, like actual physical set release, like big deal, is the 23rd of April. We have Strixhaven. What happened? Greater Gargadon, Consuming Aberration, and Summoner's Pact, foil rare. Oh, my neck popped. I didn't even notice. Maybe I am actually 40. I don't know. Maybe I'm actually just Liliana. Maybe I'm 900 years old, because a lot of stuff of mine pops that I didn't even know could pop. Good evening, Alive in Madness. Pact of Negation, nice. Baral, Chief of Compliance. Well, that's cool, Kenneth. Day Spring Summer says, you're an old soul. I actually had someone leave a comment. Oh, B Greco 29 is now following. I'm not certain if it was you, Anthony, because I know, Anthony, you've been leaving a lot of comments recently. But the comment said I sound like an old cool grandma. And I was like, I'll take it, I'll take it. I'll take it. Not an insult. A little weird, but I'll take it. And I was like, yeah, I can see that. SM Coffee says you aged a lot better than Yoda at 900. Yeah. And I do actually have, even like when I was in elementary school, I tried out for the chorus. And that was what they put on the notes. They put raspy, and I'm like, kind of rude. Now I've just embraced it. Porphyry Nodes and Mole Drifter. Hi, Fidencio, welcome. Talaria West, Silence, and Foil Fortify. Oh, Ziggy, did you want me to open your box too? Ziggy, I forgot. Yeah, you are Chris F. Ziggy, I was just going to do yours tomorrow, but if you want, I can do it next. I meant to record everything earlier, but I forgot how long it actually takes me to put this outfit on. G-Man says you have perfect commentary voice. Day Spring Summer says, I think your voice reminds me of a young Jodie Foster. Anthony says, that was me. Ah. Acorn, I actually, when I was taking Mako's box out of the way, I took my boots off. I'm back in flip-flops. I was like, I can't stand this any longer. I am bootless right now. Florida flips. Can you guys hear it? Flip-flop noises. Alright, sure thing, Ziggy. Hey! Empty with the $85 super chat. Says 431 likes as of 9:01. Added another $4 for the haters. Nice work, beautiful Allie. Thank you very much, Empty. That is so kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Solemn and a foil flagstones is our third four-rare of the box. Thank you very much, MT. Teferi is our next mythic. We have Hedron Archive. MT did say he'd give me a dollar per like over 350 before 9 o'clock. Well, thank you very much, MT. MT is very kind with his generous donations. Nether Trader, Young Pyromancer, and Pit Keeper. Thank you, Fidencio. Appreciate it for the sub. We have Sun and Spoiling, Become Immense. Dryad Arbor, Bedlam Reveler, and Strengthen Numbers. You guys mentioned it earlier, but this box has been very loaded with foils. We've yet to see a time-shifted foil, but this is a pretty hefty stack here of uncommon and common foils. And already 3 foil rares. 2 mythics. So we'll see what else we'll find. Yeah, Acorn, another foil, but no old border foils just quite yet. I've never actually seen that movie, Fidencio. I've never seen Pacific Rim. Hey, Alan, thank you for the compliments. We have Jaya Ballard, Vanishing Light, Draining Whelk. Repeal. Thelon of Havenwood, the Leveler. I've heard about there being crazy boxes. We haven't seen, I mean, aside from just super crazy pulls, we haven't seen any, like, error boxes. We have a Gemstone Caverns, very nice. Slimefoot. Oh, there is an upside down pack. That is a little sus. A little sus. I actually haven't seen any of the new DC movies. I haven't seen a DC movie since the Batman trilogy from Nolan. I don't know, they just haven't caught my attention. So I haven't seen the Snyder Cut. Just eh. We have a Chroma. Molten Rain. Oh, what the heck? This pack is open. Sus. And the upside down pack also sus. Alright, let's take this one. I do collect a lot of different stuff, Ars Mega. I do collect Weiss, Pokemon. I have a small Yu-Gi-Oh collection, Star Wars, hockey. I haven't seen Joker. I had made plans with a friend to go see it, and then it was like, the day of, it was like, do you actually want to go? And we're like, yeah, we could just not. We have Extirpate, Leyline, Alright guys, let me know, which should I open last? The upside down pack or the open pack? Carekeep, Sylvan Scrying, we have Mangara, Palace Jailer, and Dear Remy says the open one last. Anthony says open one. Kenny says upside down. Steven says open. Dayspring says upside down. Looks like more votes are for open though. So we're going to open up that upside down pack. It's on top too. Convenient. So let's see. We're hoping here for some last minute magic on a foil time shifted. So otherwise, we've yet to see one. Lots of foils, but no old border foils. What do we have? There is a foil in here. Magus of the Moon. Ninja of the Deep Hours. It's a foil Sarcomite Mirror. Alright. It's miscut, too. A little miscut. To the bottom. Alright, interesting. Alright, open pack. Just didn't fully get sealed. It's a little not open on the edges. Alright, let's slide it on out. It actually doesn't want to come out, so... Oh, I see. Some weirdness. Wonder if that card there was why it didn't fully seal. Looks like it got caught by the crimper. I don't know. Card got crimped. What is it? What is it? Like I said, our last chance here for a foil. Is this going to be our first non-foil box? Come on. Come on, weird open pack. Don't let me finish on a sad note here. Alright, so here we got the crimp cards. We have Thick Skin Goblin. Also, Trap the Domains. Alright, looks like the crimping has stopped with Magus of the Future. And we have a True Name Nemesis. So unfortunately, we did have our first no time-shifted foil box. And 2 crimped uncommons. So lots of foils here, just happened to whiff on pulling a time shifted. Did get 3 foil rares though. Let's go ahead and do a recap here for Robert. I hadn't seen a no foil box. I've had a lot of people in the comments letting me know their misfortunes with boxes. But the first one we've seen here on the channel, John says crimped can be value. They're just a couple of uncommons, but let's go ahead and do a recap here. Did have 3 foil rares, Hive Stones, Summoner's Pact, and Flagstones of Trocaire. For our mythics, we had Ancestral Vision, Teferi, Gemstone Caverns, and a Chroma. Fancy Crypt, we had Thick-Skinned Goblin and Trump the Domains. For our regular rares, MTG Terra King says still good pulls overall. I know, it's just disappointing to have a box with no foil. No bonus value. But we did get some nice mythics, nice rares as well. And I'll look at our time-shifted cards as well, included in our recap. Pact of Negation, very nice. Also, was this our first box with no Urborg of the day? It was. Hey, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. Top Deck, you missed it. I did. And I even said I was going to crack a cold one. You missed it. You missed it. Then let's look at our time shifteds. Did have a true name, Leyline, Young Pyromancer, Solemn Dovin's Veto, Boral, Panharmonicon, Bajuka Bog, hey, thank you, Steven. Appreciate it. Acorn says, weird box, upside down pack, the crimped pack that was halfway open, and no old foils. A little unfortunate, but still, like you guys are saying in chat, some good pulls overall. Flagstones is weirding me out a little bit because it seems like the Flagstones kind of dropped a bit, especially with this reprint. But we recently sold some, like actually the other day, sold Ultimate Master foils for like $22 a piece, which I thought was interesting. I was like, this just got reprinted and the foils are still selling at full value. So that's a cool pull there. And our full rare Summoner's Pact, also nice. Especially the Caverns out of our Mythics. And also we had Pact of Negation and some nice time-shifted ones as well. So unfortunate that there's no foil, but still managed to get some good pulls out of this box here for Robert. So thank you so much, Robert, for letting me open this on up for you. Really hope you enjoyed the opening and love these new additions to your collection. I hope I was able to get you some of the cards you're looking for and that you had a great time with the unboxing, all weirdness and all. But that actually will do it here. Alex says, this is Alex K. You're opening my Time Spiral tomorrow. Would you want to open it tonight? I am a bit tired. I know Ziggy had popped in. Ziggy did have a recorded box that was scheduled for today. If you don't mind waiting until tomorrow, Alex, I was just going to go through with the rest of tomorrow's projected schedule. So since you said up to you, I think I'll hold off until tomorrow. I do actually want to get this off as soon as possible. It is very warm. Yep, Carlos, you missed it. We're just wrapping up here, I think. We should be wrapping up here. I appreciate it, Top Deck. Hey, I appreciate your guys' compliments. But yeah, let me go ahead and unsnap. Full Lily view again. Hey, thank you guys for the compliments. I hope you enjoyed this semi-impromptu live stream. Appreciate you guys getting that first unboxing to that 500 like goal. That is why, of course, we had our live cosplay opening tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget before you head on out of here to go ahead and hit that like button. And I appreciate all of your kind comments. MT says, how about a Harley Quinn costume with the baseball bat? You know, the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn is Steven's favorite iteration of Harley. Kenny says, you look absolutely great in that outfit. Thank you, Kenny. Masta's, different Masta. Masta Poo says, appreciate the stream. Have a good night. Hopefully a short one at the shop. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Day Spring Summer says, always awesome to see a stream on the weekdays. Steven hates Suicide Squad Harley. I do actually have a Harley Quinn cosplay. It was a junky one I found at a Halloween store on clearance of the Gotham games. Or, yeah, are they Gotham games? It was actually missing some of the arm pieces, though, so I don't know. But thank you, Ars Mega, for the follow. I appreciate it. Trimpa says, thank you, I love my break, and I wish you a great night. Hey, thank you. But I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. Hey, I appreciate the kind words, Fidencio. Dusty says, have a great night. Thank you. But that will do it for me here. Really appreciate you guys joining in. So many people. We got up to almost 400 viewers, you know, for just a random Thursday night stream. Very, very awesome. And I'm glad that you guys had a good time. Moss Garden says, you'd make a great Scarlet Witch. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Tom says, stunning as Allie as always. Aw, thank you. But that'll do it for me here. I'm going to go ahead and head on out. Do have more Time Spa recorded breaks coming tomorrow. Also a booster box of the brand new Weiss, Schwartz, Data Live, Absolute Basketball, and Heritage. And I think that is what's on my schedule. Yeah, Absolute, Heritage, Data Live, and 4 Time Spiral boxes are coming to the channel tomorrow. Of course, our live breaks, I'll be back again Saturday night, starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time, if you guys would like to hang out with me, talk with me some more live. That is it, everybody. Take care, and I hope to catch you next time. So, I'll wrap it on up. I know YouTube sometimes cuts out weird, so I'll wait till I see it catch up, and then I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye! You guys on Twitch, they're still chilling. I do it because sometimes YouTube stops like as soon as I press end, and sometimes it actually